Barco Liqueur, a podcast network.
How did this? How the fuck did this podcast get its name?
Pat Nasty.
King of Kings over here.
Yeah.
The King.
Yeah, I just called
King
it
of Kings.
DuderManHomieBro. Thought it'd be fun, DuderManHomieBro, because Friends was already taken, so
Friends.
I wasn't
Hey,
playing.
cheers.
What's up, buddy? What's
Welcome
going on,
to
Justin?
the
How you doing
pod,
today, buddy?
dude.
I'm crushing, dude. I actually work in San Antonio still, so this is
Yeah,
like,
somewhere off 1604.
dude, you guys, this is so far south. When you sent me the message and I looked at it today, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man.
I love this. I mean, it's not far from me. I'm right down the street, so
Yeah, it's like a 6-minute drive.
Yeah.
somebody has to drive in from Floresville, which I'm like, fuck, dude. I would if I
bad.
lived in Floresville, I would quit comedy for sure.
Or start your own scene, one of one.
In Floresville, at
You're
the
the
one
best
bar.
comic in Floresville, dude.
You are the best comic in Floresville now.
And when I'm there delivering my packages, I'm the best. And you're second best.
It's very easy to be the best comic in Floresville right now.
Yeah.
It's between him and some kid with a guitar, some child. Those are the stars of Floresville.
Oh, dude.
So how are you doing in Austin, man?
I'm doing good, man.
You've changed, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Last time we talked, I remember that you were like, you were, by all means, you were not shitting on Austin.
Oh, I'm
But-
a shitter.
No, but you were like, you don't get the same hang.
No, I don't have.
Hey, wait, real quick. You came from Corpus, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm from Corpus, San Antonio, Austin, and Corpus and San Antonio are very similar.
Yeah.
They've
the
got the
fuck
same
out.
vibe, bro. You know, Mexican culture,
No, for
fun,
sure.
loud,
For sure.
and then Austin is like tight. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a little more awkward.
Gay.
It's a keep Austin weird, but like for the sake of being weird. You know, so there's like a.
I bet you that sales pitch is going to be out the window in like 2 years.
Oh yeah. Now it's like,
Nah.
hey, dude, like, just be cool.
Yeah.
Stop pooping on the street is gonna be like the new one.
Is it like so fucking crowded? Like it's always been fucking oversaturated with people when like they had like the music scene going on.
It's just small.
And now like what's up?
Jacob does coke.
Yeah, I had to suppress the sneeze, dog. I didn't want to be rude.
Damn it.
I will say there's a lot of ways to like not bring attention to yourself sneezing. Going There's not one, dude. You're like, hey, dude, is this guy getting possessed? No, dog.
Hey, look,
I just don't want to have an eighth of an orgasm.
You would think between the three of us, it would not be him that we have to worry about dying. But now I got to worry about this guy. I got to keep an eye out for this guy, and now this guy.
Yeah.
Who's gonna watch my back?
I don't know, dude.
I got
It'll
you
just
six.
be the Man Bear Pig show alone.
The Man Bear Pig show.
wasn't that Al Gore?
I don't know, dude.
I think it was Al Gore.
All I know is I like the name, but when I read it, I'm like, dude, the fourth one gets me. Because what's the name of this podcast?
DuderManHomieBro.
DuderManHomieBro. Okay, bro.
We're half duder, half man, half homie, half bro.
No, see, they want to keep like, okay, who's Duder, who's man? I was like, no,
We were just flirting with ideas, though.
stop flirting with me. But
Just DP your buddies, just Duder your pal your buddy.
And then-
and then
I like the DMHB.
okay.
I want to make a like merch when we blow up, when we get like over like
Hey,
700
we're gonna make
100
it.
views. I mean 100 subscribers. We're gonna make like AC/DC,
Okay.
but DuderManHomieBro.
Nice.
Well, we haven't. That's the first time I've said it out loud, so I don't know if they're on board with that.
Nice. I called Jake one time and I told him, I was like, dog, y'all will never get one female listener though. Like, I wonder what
No,
this show's
we're
about.
completely a feminist podcast.
Yeah.
We love the bitches.
Yeah, I call girls Duder all the time,
Yeah.
Remember fucking
That is true.
and
white
they say
boys?
man, they
Oh.
say bro, they say homie. I mean, girls, it's not a he,
They
she,
say the
they
N-word?
thing. You
It's a-
know, we're a feminist podcast, by the way. I don't know if y'all told y'all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the biggest feminist in the world.
Yeah,
So it only makes sense that we, raise and fly that flag, that
For the-
feminism flag.
Oh, yeah.
Flag, I said.
There's an L on that one.
Now, do you think it's overly aggressive, like too masculine? What part is it? Is it the duder? Is it the man? Is it the homie or is it the bro?
It's to me, it's like you opened up a like a thesaurus, and you're like, what are 4 words that are exactly the same?
yeah, dude.
So it's like you could be like, hey, bro, this show is called Plant Leaf Strawberry.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
My bad, I ran out of leaves.
I didn't know there was that many. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. That was impressive.
But it's Duder Woman, homie, bro. The W-O is silent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they should be.
I'll be gal.
No, we love women. We go to strip clubs all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
My man is great at transition.
He's so good at it. So good.
Bro, you can't do that. All right. So, we were talking about strip club stories. Justin, do you want to go first?
Yeah, dude. I've been to one. That's all I can say.
And your life, was it with Clay?
No, it was with Zach and Andrew Youngblood, and so right after Dak broke his ankle, we went to the Cowboys game. Just a bunch of comics
that's
going
right.
out
We were
there.
there for
The
that.
day he broke his ankle, we watched that game live, and it was like Cowboys 9/11, and we were fucking so bummed. Like the energy just was like a total tone change of like the group. Like we were having a great time. He breaks his ankle, breaks our hearts. They do win the game, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting there.
Was it the Giants?
It was the
Yeah.
Giants.
We're going to edit that.
We're gonna edit
Gotta
that part out.
But it was that kind of night.
Hey, and
where
I like him. Jesse's good. Oh,
Oh, he's funny, dude.
Good
Little
guy.
talking.
He's funny.
right at about 1, they're like, "You want to just go to a strip club?" And I was like, "All right,
yeah.
sure." I never been, right? So like,
One in the afternoon?
no,
1 in the morning?
maybe like 12, right? So it was like 12, 1-ish, but it was late.
Oh, 12 in the afternoon's tough.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
I've
Damn,
done
dog,
it.
that's
I've done like
rough.
3 p.m.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Are they 24/7?
Some.
Yeah.
The hood
Dang, those
ones-
girls are working hard.
Well, they
Well,
do.
it's
They
not the
do open
same
up
one.
early. They do open early. They have
And
the
I bet you the
breakfast
24
dish.
hour ones are also the BYOB ones.
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't take off your shirt until like at least 4. you know?
Who, mine or theirs?
And just in general.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's what's shitty about the titty bars here, is that you got the pasties. So one time I had a girl, she fingered herself in front of me, and this is right when the pasty law happened. Like she was like, "Hey, y'all want to dance?" We're like, "No," and then she goes, "Ah!"
no.
She was so fucking funny.
Damn,
Tip
dude.
me.
Was she hot?
No,
Yo, want to see the woodpecker?
that was daytime. And you know what's weird? At daytime, titty bars, that's when you see like the
The gross
old
shit?
black dudes in sweatpants. And
Wow.
they're by them. It's just one of them. They're not a group. It's just like 4 separate one guys.
They're like a rare Pokemon.
They're like, it's happy hour, right?
And it wasn't even a place that served dinner or lunch.
Yeah.
So what happened at the end of the night? What, you just went and had fun?
So we head out. We're sitting there, and immediately, like, we find a table. These girls, good aim. They know exactly where to go. They're like, these guys, came here. They're bummed out. They just saw Dak break his ankle.
Damn.
And they probably have money.
And we probably got money. And this is a bit that I do, but it's true. First off, they don't tell you how cold the strip club is. Strip club is cold.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there and I have this leg that I'm not kidding is like fucking, it's got like goddamn bounce on it.
Were you nervous?
A
excited?
little bit, but like my equilibrium had like, it was a nervous system thing, Like it was a uncontrollable shake in my leg, and a girl, I kid you not, she comes up and like does the whole thing on the nervous leg. I'm like, you can't see that it's having a moment. Like, she does her thing, and she's like, "Hey, baby, you nervous?" And I'm hanging out with comics, and they're all looking at me, and I was like, "Nah, I got low iron." And thankfully, everyone laughs, including me. And I was just like, "Good pull."
Did she get like offended? She's like, really?
No.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm anemic.
Yeah, dude.
No. She was like, "Hey, do you want to go in like the back room? You could like do your 4-minute set."
Yeah.
And then, no.
So why don't you go to the guy's bathroom and use the blow dry thing, warm up a little bit, and then come back in?
Yeah, it would be like hard if like you like added to it. Like, no, I just got low iron, and I've had better.
Oh,
No, but it was. I've never been to like a strip club before, so I don't know what like my mindset was. But I didn't expect them to be like full naked up there.
That's awesome.
And so I was just. It was definitely a little bit of a culture shock because I was like, oh shit, I thought they were.
She's
just gonna-
black.
Nah. I mean,
culture shock.
thank you for explaining that. He was like, "Oh, well, hold up, Jake."
Because you know the jokes are more funny when you explain them to somebody, right?
And they're black.
Exactly. Well, because they're about the culture,
Yeah.
and I'm a culture vulture.
Culture vulture.
I love the term. Always have.
So that's
Always have. I like culture vulture more than cultural appropriation. Don't you?
Yes.
Because
yeah.
chomping at the bit.
Yeah. It's
Also-
catchy, dude.
Culture vulture sounds more black. Yeah.
Cultural appropriation almost sounds appropriate. You're like, yeah, that's supposed to be
Yeah,
that.
that's what I always thought too. Like, oh, at least they're being appropriate with it, you know?
Yeah.
It sounds wrong. It sounds like I'm doing something bad.
Cultural appropriation.
It sounds like
positive.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Very close.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah. Happy National
Thanks, dog.
Cultural
We're in a
Appropriation.
barbershop. Can I get some cornrows?
Yeah, dude.
We should have did it. We should have did it just for the day.
What's
Yeah.
your strip club story? How many? Well,
I've been
first
to a
off-
lot of strip clubs.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say.
look like you go.
I've been
strip
to a
clubs.
lot in my day. The funnest one I've ever been to was called Cheetahs,
in Corpus.
Corpus.
Detroit.
Dude.
It was
We all
amazing.
said Corpus.
That's gross. They dance to like Eminem, where they're like,
No,
they're
they- no,
Pistons
they-
and I'm pissed and I pissed in your mom's face.
No,
and you're like,
No, it's all
No.
ICP.
oh yeah.
Believe it or not, there's black people in Detroit, not just two white rappers.
She has the violent J like face paint on her titties.
How fucking awesome would that be?
It'd be
Just
awful.
listening to Kid Rock.
But
It's called Jug-a-lows.
Jugs a lot.
But she was dancing on the pole, and she went all the way up to the top of the pole, and then they had like rafters, and she like one arm swung and clapped cheeks.
Yeah, dude. I don't get that. I don't get that when they're like too
Talented?
athletic with it.
Yeah.
You know, like just dance
Does it make you jealous?
in front of me.
Yeah.
Is this something you'll never be able to do?
Be happy for others, Pat.
You can play the guitar and drums and shit.
I know.
They
Do you
clap
get
their
mad
cheeks.
watching the NBA where you're like, I don't get why you guys have to
Yeah.
like run so fast.
Why are you running all the time? Nobody walks around here. Nobody walks briskly.
He's the fastest kid alive.
He's so fast.
And then I was gonna smoke a cigarette, and I was gonna step outside to smoke, and then the manager stopped me, and he was like, "Hey man, you got a problem with my establishment?" I was like, "No man, I just wanted to step outside to smoke," and then he points to like the one old white guy there, and he was smoking inside.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know y'all get down like that."
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, man, you're good. And then I went to go take a piss, and the pisser was amazing. The urinal was kissing lips, so you pee in the mouth.
Nice.
Classy. Classy.
And the
Classy
the,
establishment.
the guy that that gives you the soap and shit, he was trying to take strippers and pull them into the guy's restroom.
Whoa, and he works
Really?
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
He
like,
was a
tip me.
pimp.
And then as I'm coming out, the guy stops me. He's like, "Hey man, what were you trying to smoke?" I was like, "Oh, just a square." He goes, "Well, if you need anything else, let me know." I was like, "Oh shit, all right." And then the food there was amazing. We had salmon.
Oh, dude, you eat? You
Great,
eat at a strip
great
club?
eight. There, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like that's the only thing I like about the strip club that I went to.
I believe that.
Yeah, dude. $5 steaks and legs, dude. The Acropolis in Portland. I don't know if they're still alive. In
The strippers?
Well, the strippers for sure aren't, but the Acropolis, man.
It's probably that food that killed him.
No, it was nice.
I can do you one better. $2.99 steak and fries. Tuesdays, perfect 10.
Anything that's under $3 does get like the the squint look at.
Don't sleep on it. It's good.
It's
It
good.
wasn't bad. I
Yeah.
remember we would sign up at LOL on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And if you're at the bottom of the list, because that's back when they would go to like 50 fucking names, and they were 5 minutes each, go to the strip club, eat, come back.
So that was the thing. So the very first time I went to a strip club, I signed up for the mic first. Me and my buddy were like, this is when I was going to attempt to do comedy. This was like 3
What
years
do you
ago.
know?
It's been your first time for like 3 years. Why do you keep telling people that?
1 year and a couple months, actually. But that was the move. Hey, let's go, like, sign up. We got scared. We bailed because we were like, hey, let's just go up there and riff. You know what I mean? And then we're getting close, and we're like, oh, this is a bad idea. Let's go to the strip club? Strip club. So my buddy, like, I'm not going to the strip club. I always feel uncomfortable because, like, I don't have money, and I feel like you should only be in a strip club if you're going to be spending money. I feel
Yeah.
guilty, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
if
know-
I'm not spending money in the strip club. So,
Anywhere, if you're out, you should be spending money.
Exactly.
I feel that way too. Like strip clubs, Peter Piper Pizza, like anywhere. Literally anywhere you
I mean,
go.
I kind of think of them differently, but I get it. You know?
No, they're very similar.
Yeah.
but we're like, bet, I'm not, if they think I'm not going to go in there for the $2.99 steak and fries, and that's it, they got another thing coming. So
Damn.
my buddy sits down, he orders his steak and fries, I order mine. I lose him. 30 minutes later, I'm like, I'm eating his steak, right? I eat his steak and fries. And
Like,
like,
is that $4.98?
Damn, dude.
So-
I would never eat another man's steak, dude.
I
yeah,
lose
that does
him.
seem fucked
I'm
up.
sorry, I meant $5.98. Go ahead.
I lose him, and then like 30 minutes later, this girl comes up to me. She's like, hey, your friend's in the back. Pick out any girl, go back there with him. He said you can join him. I was like, okay. So I picked.
Fucking already ate steak.
He's like, wait, bring it.
What else are we gonna share?
I pick mine. I go back there. I see
I
him.
pick mine.
Pick me. Pick
Fucking
me.
you salesman piece of shit.
Dude, you sound like a Saudi prince where you're just like, I'll take that one and this
Take
one.
that one and
and
that one.
Ma'am, can I shit on your chest?
We go in the back. My friend's in the
Sir,
VIP.
with your floor-
He writes
Well,
his
oil
NDA on a
money.
napkin.
He's in the champagne room buying champagne. Like, I drink the champagne, and like he's got like tables and like dances and everything. I lose him again for like another 30 minutes,
This guy's so much cooler than you.
and then
You eat another steak.
I see him 30 minutes later, and he's like, hey, yo, let's go. We got to get the fuck out of here. We got to bail. I'm like, dude, what happened? He's like, they tried to get me for like $3,000, $2,000, dog.
Yeah,
And-
that's what happens when you drink champagne.
And I was like, dude, are you serious? I can never come back here again. So, shout out
You know what?
Perfect 10.
Here's something I've never admitted. One time I was at a strip club on Parent Vital. I fucking backed my mom's truck up and hit the strip club. And then OJ'd off.
Damn.
Sorry, Mom. It was back when you had the Yukon XL.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
Over 10 years.
Oh, over 10 years. Statute.
Yeah. Another time. So I used to be a scumbag. If y'all don't know this.
Used
past
to,
tense.
huh?
Yeah.
Past tense.
And scumbag Scott, he was about like shenanigans Scott.
Scotty Shenanigans.
Like, one time I went to go take a piss. I don't know why everything happens in the bathroom for me. And I was, I remember the dude, he was kind of swole. And he had a long hair and he had like the Fu Manchu. He was a white dude.
Oh,
And he was just like doing this shit, like flexing in the mirror.
At the strip club?
Yeah, he was
Ah.
working there. He was working there.
oh, dude. Almost sounds like
He was
my
a
brother.
bouncer. And he had like the big ass pimp cups.
Crumb juice,
Yep.
pimp juice.
Yeah. And
Like a
he
chalice.
had just money, a chalice. And there was just money in there. And then he was like, hey man, I'm gonna be right back. I was like, all right, bro, I can wash my hands on my own, like I got it from here.
Yeah.
And so he left, and then I was trying to steal the money out of the cup.
Hilarious.
God.
How many times have you got the shit beaten out of you, Scott?
Not a lot.
Okay, well,
Here's how
not
this,
enough is the
Not
term.
enough.
here's how this one happened.
When I was a kid, I used to try to steal tips off of tables at restaurants.
I hate.
I
both of
stole
y'all.
a tip jar.
Fuck, you're the worst, dude.
All right, hold on. All right, so with the titty bar, I tried taking the money, but it was
tinny
wet. It was wet, so like I couldn't, without fucking up the rim, I couldn't get to the bottom of it, because the rim had ones all around it.
Yeah.
So I did it, and then I couldn't get money. Some of the money fell in it, and I aborted. All right, mission abort.
You got
Leave.
$0?
Yeah.
In less than 6 weeks?
Yes. And then he came up to me. He was like,
I get it.
he goes, hey man, did you see the guys that walked in after you? He goes, they tried to fuck with my money. And I was like, yeah man, they're right there.
Damn.
He fucking went over there, didn't say a word, just started throwing hands.
Oh.
Thank you for the time, and I just left.
And you got nothing out of it. No money.
I gotta see a fight.
That you fucking started.
I didn't start shit.
Scumbag Scott. Justin's got.
Wait, real quick. When I stole the tip jar, that's when I was still working at Chase, and I got so drunk I didn't realize I stole the tip jar. So I was at work and I could hear when I would drive, I could hear change moving, but like below my seat. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It was the quarters hitting the glass. So I was like,
You
"What
took the
fuck
whole
is that?"
jar?
Yes. I took it out and there was like 20s, 5s. I was like, "All right, this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna put a ban on myself from going to that bar. That was next to Chicago bar. I was like, I'm gonna give it a 2-week ban. Went there 2 weeks later, bought a beer, left a $35 tip on that one beer.
That's funny, dude.
You give back.
That's
Shout
funny
out.
how you banned yourself. Remember going back to that story that I told where I left Jokesters like in a blackout and I
Yeah.
fucking bumped my head? I put myself on a Jokesters ban because I was like, maybe I pissed somebody off. Let me not show my face there for a couple weeks, whatever. And then the next week she hit me up. She's like, hey, can you host the open mic? I was like, yeah, you're not mad at me? Sure, I'll come back.
She was like, no, you owe it to me, you bitch.
Yeah.
You caused $2,000 worth of damage.
Yeah. You're
I'm not-
mine now.
I'm not gonna make changes. I'm just gonna not do it for a while, and hopefully
You're
everybody
my
forgets.
indentured servant 4 minutes at a time.
Justin's got a questionably scumbag story, but I think he's a hero for it. I don't know.
Oh, the car shit?
You got car confidence.
Uh-oh.
Tell us the good.
You got really sad when he brought that up.
Yeah, well, because you know what? It's just it's a roller coaster of emotion for me. Is I went to go see one of my buddies who's a comic,
What's his name?
Jesse Saldana. I went to see one of my buddies. A lot of Jesse stories. Went to see my friend. Parked something. We saw his show. Good show. And then he was like, "Let's go drink." Right. The fucking premise of a lot of terrible stories.
Or good ones.
Or good ones. And I am looking in downtown Austin for, I don't know, 20 minutes to park. Because it's a motherfucker to park, right? Like, and I'm going around just circles, turning into the Hulk like every fucking one, like getting fucking more and more fucking mad. I'm getting mad telling the story already. And I see a homeless guy fucking waving me down, and I'd never talked to this guy in my life.
Yeah, I would hope not.
In a right mindset, but I'm not in my right mind. I turn over. I'm like, "Hey, bro, can I park there?" He goes, "I see people park there all the time." And I was like, "Bet." And I park, and literally the second I open my door, I see fucking human shit on the ground. Like from
I thought it was human shit, not just a really big dog.
Was it Amber Heard?
This thing could read. Whenever I fucking,
Could read.
and I fucking looked at it. I look at
That's funny. That's good.
I look at my girl and Jesse, and I'm like, "Is this a good idea?" And they're like, "We're here." And I was like, "You're right. Like, we're good."
Where else are you going to park?
And so we fucking go out. We go drinking, have the best night, right? We part ways with Jesse. He goes, me and my girl, we head back to my car, and the shit's there. My car's not, which, I mean, that's a pretty good bookmark.
Yeah.
And I see the homeless guy that waved me down, and I'm literally not this person, but I ran up to the guy. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro? You said I could park here." And he
You
goes,
gave me your fucking word.
"Yeah, I know. Hey, bro, you fucking promised." And he goes, and I literally lost a piece of my soul when he did that. Like, because he's on crack. Like, I gave him $2 too, like, when he left. And I was
You
just
gave
like,
him $2 to get towed.
bro, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're fucking worthless, you piece of trash." Anyway, called the number, because anywhere that you can get towed, they have the number where you can call.
Yeah.
Called this number and asked them, "Hey, do you have my car?" And they literally told me, "If you're calling us and you think we have your car, we have your car." And I'm like,
Excuse me, bitch.
"Oh, bro, that's what my mind says." So I was just like, "Nah, not today." So I hung up, and I was just like, I call Uber, and I beat my car. I get there before my fucking car does.
He's all whispering, yelling at the guy, "Hey, come here, come here."
This my tow truck driver like got fucking Whataburger with my car towed or something, and I'm asking this dude, it's 20 degrees. It's a cold ass day too. And I'm asking the guy up front. I'm like, hey, are you sure my car's here? And he was just like, bro, just chill out, bro. It'll be here. We wait 15 minutes, and I go up there with like a new tone of like my balls dropped or something.
Well, because he was rude
So
to
they're
you.
like, I'm half white. You're gonna listen.
Sir.
Let me speak to your manager.
Sir, yeah. I don't know why I went for the double sir, but
Well, because it was cold as fuck. You were there with your girl. She was outside, so the situation's already bad.
I've been drinking. I already thought I was
Uber
gonna get away
kicked
with
him
it.
out. They wouldn't let him hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I go up there, and I'm like, bro, when what's going on? When's my car going to get here? And he goes, sir, the more you ask me, the less I'm going to interact with you. And
Like,
like,
difference doesn't make. He's not gonna talk to you.
Piece
bro,
of shit.
and it was basically, he gave me like a fuck you.
Yeah.
And then like, closed like one of the door. Not like, because you could still see him, but it was like a glass door that was open, and he closed it on me.
Did he do it
He's
slow?
like, it's cold outside.
Yeah, bro. And I remember I like went Super Saiyan 2 when he did that. I was just like, fuck. And I see my cute, I drive a Mini Cooper, and I hope it's still here too. This is a questionable neighborhood. But I see my cute little Cooper getting like backed up like from the tow truck person. And I was like, you know what? Shoot or shoot. And so I knock on the dude's door while he's backing up, and I go, hey, bro, I just paid. I'm just waiting for my car. Can you drop it so that I don't have to like pull it out? Because he was trying to get it like all the way in the back. And he goes, oh, for sure, bro, I got you. Drops it and then leaves. And, bro.
Score one for the bad guys.
The second he left, I look at Ari, my girlfriend's name, and I was like, get the fuck in the car.
I would have left that door.
Yeah, dude. A different like creature. I was like, get the fuck in the car.
You scared the shit out of her.
Get the fuck in the car. And so I get in my car, and the bitch runs on strawberry juice, so it doesn't
Oh,
make
you
noise.
talking about your girl?
Well, the girl runs on mostly strawberry juice. And so
Feminist podcast.
they both run on strawberry juice, and I turn my car on, and I fucking just as quiet as you can just dip out, and I'm so fucking rocked up leaving, like, you know, home. And the second I get home, it was like all this confidence and anger shed off me, and I turned into the pussy that I am. I'm like, you don't think I got like a felony, do you? And she's like, I don't know. And it's been like 3 months, so I think I'm all
about it,
right.
So you're in the
What did
clear,
you do
dude.
wrong?
Delete the tape.
What did you do wrong? You got your car.
Yeah.
They don't fucking do nothing.
It is kind of questionable because, like, well, it's your car, you
You
know.
didn't steal it.
The only thing that's wild is how much I'm on camera in front of there being like, give me my fucking car.
Nah, I bet you they saw the tape like, he deserves it, bro. He
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
They're
deserves
not
it.
going to be like that.
I called.
Well, they didn't fucking press him on it.
Yeah, they didn't press me on it.
No, dude. I was having my car towed one night in Houston when I used to live in Houston. I was having a dream about it that like someone's towing my car. Dog, I woke up, someone was towing my car. I run the fuck out there. Like I dressed so fast. I've never got dressed so fast in my life. And I'm like, dude.
He put on a thong. Is this my girlfriend's?
And I'm like, dude, fucking, I'm right here. Like, just drop my car. He's like, I'll drop it for $100. I'm like, you piece of shit. They are bad people, dog. They just like take their
Sure,
shit.
you take cash out.
my brother has a better tow truck story than me.
Tell it.
He literally.
Because you have his permission to say it on the podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
yes.
I'll bleep out the names.
Dude, okay. Well, it was my brother. Whatever. But he literally, he's at my house, and we hear like beep beep, like loud as fuck, and we're like, oh, hold up. And I look, and it's my brother's car, and he's a felon, and he's a bad motherfucker, right? Like MMA dude, breaks arms, beats up homeless people, takes whatever they have, and goes to prison. Yep. And so he goes down there, and the guy's like literally putting that shit, like he's hooked up. His car's already hooked up, and he's like lifting it, and my brother sits on his fucking hood, like, dude, and the guy goes, sir, it's already jacked, like, I'm sorry, it's too late. And
No, it's not.
Homeboy goes, drop it. And he was just like, sir, I can't. I can do a drop fee for $200. He goes, drop it or I'll drop you. And the guy's like, well, we got this company thing. And he gets up so close to the guy. Like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, my God, we're going to go to fucking jail. And he's like literally like trying to like kiss the guy. And he's just like, drop it or I'll fucking drop you. And the guy was like, oh, just 1 minute, sir. And it was one of the, and I'm sitting there and like, I should be like, oh man, my brother's really cool. But I was like, bro, he's a bad person. He's a bad guy. My brother.
No, they're scumbags. Fuck them.
Yeah.
See, that's why I want to be buff.
Well, he's good with scumbags.
I mean, you just gotta scum down.
Just like Scott.
Is it scum down or scum up?
Well, scum up is taking the high road and paying. Scum downing is going beneath their level.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Scott
like
knows.
it's like in golf when you get a chip, you're like, oh, you got right under it.
I was just watching
Sometimes you got mulligans.
I was just watching Happy Gilmore yesterday. So fucking funny, dude. You like everyone like? Have you seen the new Adam Sandler movie, The Hustle?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. You didn't like it?
I hadn't seen it.
Oh, dude, it's fucking great, dude.
I'm so excited. I love
Dana
golf.
White's in it.
Dude, everyone's in
Everyone, yeah.
in it, dude.
But Dana White, you don't see him. It's a radio guy.
it. Loser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're going to be a cameo, be a real cameo.
yeah, I was like, I didn't see him. I was like, I guess it must have been, but he was on the
He's
radio.
the DJ, the radio guy.
The Professor. Did you see
The
that?
one that announces that the owner died.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If not,
Okay.
that dude sounds just like him, whoever it was. Maybe I should have IMDb.
So now you're just making that up?
Yeah.
I
Son
bet
of a
money.
bitch, dude.
I'd bet money that it was him.
All right. How much?
I go
$20.
5 spot. You want 20?
$10.
How much?
$10.
$10.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Jamie, look it up.
Damien, look it up.
I'm right. I mean, what else am I?
You know famous people.
I don't know famous people.
Yeah, you do. Well, we recently met a famous person.
We hung out with Brent Perry.
We recently met the champ, dog, at Tandem. Shout out Brent. It was cool as fuck, man.
What was that stupid movie called? Hustle.
Hustle. A lot of people shit on Adam Sandler movies. I fucking love Adam Sandler movies.
He's having a comeback.
What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, Billy Madison, no question. But
Okay. Favorite serious and favorite comedy.
Serious is fuck, man. He has some good ones, but Click, even though it is kind of a comedy,
I've never seen that one.
Click is like it's the one where you can literally see the tone change.
Yeah.
He was never the same after Click. He went more serious.
Click made me cry.
You know what? I saw the trailer for Click and I was like, I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna watch that one.
Click made me cry at the end. At the end, where they're like
Yeah.
running towards each other in the rain.
Stop.
right before Sailor died, right?
Yes, where they're running in the rain.
Yep.
Oh,
Ruined.
and he fast forwards his life.
Also, I've done podcasts with Pat, and he says if a dog dies in a movie,
Oh, we've already talked about
he'll
it.
go, or be like,
Yeah.
a cat died, and he'd be like, I don't care. A
Dog.
dog died.
You can never watch
no, it was a
Marley.
kid from Uvalde. Oh, dude,
You
come
can-
Oh,
on.
Marley and me, you'll put a fucking gun to your mouth.
You can never watch Marley and Me,
No.
dog.
It took me years to watch fucking John Wick because I knew
Oh.
what was gonna happen, and then I saw it. I was like, not that bad.
I thought you were
That
really.
bitch ass dog.
I still haven't seen John Wick.
It's a fucking great movie, dude. But
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
that's
Bobon's in the third one.
my favorite serious Adam Sandler movie. I love Punch Drunk Love. I thought that was really good.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is really good too.
Uncut
But
Gems. It's a little chaotic for me.
it's so chaotic. It's
the best part.
it's intense, dude.
Those brothers like shot it that way on purpose. The directors, or the
intense.
producers, or whatever.
The guy who did the soundtrack, one point, what's his name called? Fuck, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna put it right there. 1 Point Never, something like that. But the music that he made, it just so fucking intense. It just added
Yeah.
so much to what was
yeah.
going on.
It's a noisy fucking movie. Like, it's very New York. Like, it captures how fast and, like, dude, you don't have a second to, like, breathe in that scene.
Yeah, it was very intense.
I was
So
fine
good.
though. Like everyone says, like that movie gave me anxiety. I was like, I don't really notice.
No,
it.
No, it
yeah,
gave me anxiety.
you
It
get
gave me for sure
anxiety for
anxiety.
sure.
I was just like-
the game at the end. You're just like, fuck. This motherfucker's got a big fucking cover to spread.
The way it ends made me sad. I was like, oh no,
Yeah, he probably fucking wins.
he won.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. But yeah.
He didn't win.
Also, he's like,
He didn't win.
he's like, where are you? And they're like, yeah, I'm naked in this car. And he goes, I'm so hot, or whatever. When he's in the closet, like sexting her. So
It's so fun. Like even on the serious movies, he does comedy. He's like,
he did.
Even the kid having to take a shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
In Uncut Gems, when his kid's got to take a shit and they go to the neighbors. He
Yeah.
knocks on the door. He's like, number 1 or number 2? He's like, number 1. And he went to go take a shit in the bathroom.
And Hustle, the part where he's training, where he's like, "Oh, your mom's a whore," and
I
then,
haven't
he's,
seen Hustle, motherfucker.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
and then he's like, "Oh, never mind, your mom's
And
not
then
a whore."
Wancho dies at the end.
Gives it out for free.
This is the worst movie ever, dude.
How's comedy doing for you, man?
I do it way less than I did in San Antonio.
Is that why you moved to Austin?
No. I moved because my girl got a. She
STD?
makes way more than me.
Oh, yeah? She
Right.
pays more than that $2,100 rent?
We're both chilling, but like, that's so wild.
I remember-
You know
I-
that
You
is
saw
so,
it?
Dude, I remember.
That was so
I didn't.
wild.
I didn't like Bires at first because he would go on stage and like when he would bomb, he's like, "Dude, I make way more money than anybody in this room, so I don't give a fuck." And I was like,
yeah, dude.
"Oh man, I don't like this guy."
Bro,
He still feels the same way.
every time he bombs, it's like, "It don't matter. I make a lot of money, okay?"
you know what? It was this bit that I was doing where I'm like, if it goes bad, I'm just gonna be like, bro, like, it is what it is, bro. I could. You know how much Baskin Robbins I could buy? Way more than you motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude,
like
that was
because
like-
by the way, I'm not doing like awesome, but I'm doing better than the people that come to the comedy show.
enough to recover from a bomb. You're like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I'm rich. Bye. Yeah, dude. So you have anything coming up? Are you doing anything? Are you trying to get back into comedy?
I'm not. I'm at a point where I'm tossing all the material, so I'm not doing anything that I used to do.
Really?
I still have it locked in the bank,
Wonderful.
right? But right now, I'm actually pretty proud. I got a brand new 12 that I like. It's kind of piecemealed. It's not strong,
Yeah.
but it's new, so it's more fun.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
All right, I'll look it up, though.
that's where I'm at right now.
It's not me, man.
Nice rip.
It's not me.
What's the rudest thing like anybody's done for you on a date? Do you have like a bad first? What's the worst date you've been on? Because that just reminded me of like this terrible date I went on. It was the first time I ever tried Korean barbecue, right?
Ugh.
And go fuck yourself. You got to cook it yourself. Go fuck yourself with all that shit. I didn't know about that. I was upset about that.
That's how those people are.
But I get there. She's like, "Hey, do
The
you drink?"
Mexicans.
She's like, "Do you drink?" I was like, "Yeah." Dude, she starts ordering all this shit. She's like, "Hey, let's get like 2 bottles of this. We're going to have this, that, and that." And
sure,
I was
tab
like,
up.
"Yeah." And I was like,
Because they can get like $35 for a bottle of sake.
I'm going to go to the restroom. I left. Dog, never came back.
Damn. I once had a girl that I felt was kind of rude to the waitress at B-Dubs.
I don't like that, yeah.
And like that right there, I'm like, go. I've been a waiter. I've been a busboy. I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself.
So weren't you stealing tips like earlier though? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like you're a very confusing person because you're actually really nice. You're
Yeah, I
a
am.
sweet person, but you're also the worst guy I've ever met in my life. And so
Facts, dude.
It's
That's
really hard
that's
to
like
read.
so true. He's a good guy.
He's very
He has a big heart. Some may say enlarged,
yeah.
but
Yeah, nice one, skinny.
Sometimes he has congested heart failure.
It just depends like what happened. Like, it depends on who's around me.
yeah.
Because I got a crew like, we'll do some janky shit if it comes around.
yeah.
But if you notice, like I don't do janky shit when I'm not around janky people. Maybe I'm just a natural born follower.
Maybe
Interesting.
you're like a
No,
vibe,
because I'll lead the race.
you're like a
Interesting.
vibe guy around felons. You're like just whatever the crew wants to do.
No, I mean, well, ever since we started doing like comedy more and more and more,
yeah.
you obviously you lose friends,
Yeah, dude, that's the worst, dude.
and then it's just you're just out randomly, and you see it's like, oh shit, bro, why did we stop talking?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm just out every fucking night, trying to do this.
Are you talking about like the sacrifices and
Yeah.
stuff? Like missing
Well,
friends?
that's how I lost like a lot of my my scumbag friends. Because I mean, I don't see him anymore because
Because there's no scumbags in comedy. Is that what you're saying?
He's the only person I've ever met that comedy made him a better person.
Bro, maybe that's right. But like, I mean, that would do like that's down for like the shenanigans that I'm down for.
Yeah.
No, I don't think a majority. When I give him mushrooms, that was kind of like, all right, he's kind of down, but I don't think he'd be down to do a crime,
It depends what crime.
No, yeah.
like rob a store, like
No.
just something easy.
Something
Easy.
Fucking hit up a 7-Eleven.
Okay, no, I wouldn't be down for that.
How hard do you hit it? You know?
What is comedy taught you? Honestly, like comedy, like
The bullshit of life.
it's cliche, but like it's saved my life. It taught me that it's cool to be yourself. Like you is unique and stuff. I know, shut the fuck up. But it's true, dog.
No,
like
I get it.
Like you like
Bob
you.
Ross, motherfucker.
Bob Ross.
Oh, dude. I get to talk about my little bush.
You know he's like a Marine that killed people?
That's such a fake story,
I
by
don't
the
think
way,
it
but
is.
go on, go on.
Bob Ross?
Yeah, it's fake.
No.
So like when he's like doing the paintings, like I wonder what he was thinking about. Like the fucking jabs.
Like that's how he
Attack.
stops killing?
Well, he said that's what like got him over like the PTSD.
Of killing?
Yeah.
Interesting. I never heard about that. I know of him, but I didn't like read his biography or anything like that. You know?
I think it's just some shit that pops up randomly.
Yeah, I might be thinking of Mr. Rogers. That one might be
I think you make up a
Mr.
lot
Rogers
of
was
stories.
100% real. I saw the documentary on him.
Yeah.
Like people thought like Mr. Robinson, they thought that he was gonna be kind of like that. Like you know how like on one side he's like oh I'm for the kids, and then when the camera's cut he's kind of like a dick. But no, he was like that the
all the
whole
time.
way through.
Yeah.
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 I'm fascinated by murderers, dog. Like that's so crazy because like everyone has those thoughts. Like you know what I mean. If you get like someone steals your car, you want to murder
Yeah,
them.
well, okay. I was about to say I'm not with you, and then immediately you're like, "Are they still?"
You're like, oh yeah, I could have killed somebody.
I was
Because
like,
the
oh,
homeless
yeah.
guy said you could park here.
Bro, and like literally the second he did that, I'm like, I get why my brother did it.
Damn.
I get it.
It's in you, man. It's in the
get it.
blood.
But
Bro,
those thoughts, like I
We're
just
good
like
at it.
what like you know because everyone can have like a fucked up thought, but like you know you stop and you're like all right let me chill. But like what doesn't stop you where you follow through and commit and kill someone? You know what I mean?
Aw,
Like
dude.
Jesus.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
a wire.
We'll find out later, I guess. I don't know.
That's a wire, right? That's a wire thing.
I think so, man.
I would assume so.
So you think everybody has it in them? They just haven't tapped into it yet?
I think it's natural.
Yeah.
It's human nature to kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I just
realistically, if they were like,
Yeah.
I don't know why in my head I'm like, it's the Saw. Like if the Saw guy was like,
Yeah.
you either have to kill fucking Hitler,
Yeah.
like I killed your wife. You're gonna kill homeboy like that.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
It's
Go
so
on.
wild how like this podcast might never blow up, but it might be an exhibit in fucking his trial.
Oh,
He's like, it's in it. It's in everybody. Kill.
You're like, go ahead and pull minute 48.
yeah.
Yo, we calling it?
Yeah, dude. So anything you want to promote? Anything you got coming up, or anything people should be looking
Bires,
out
you've been a
for?
phenomenal guest, bro.
I appreciate it. Am I the first guest?
Jason too.
Jason. Yeah.
What's up, man? I appreciate you doing this, man. That's awesome.
That's the dog.
How can people find you on the socials?
You follow me at my my IG, Justin Bires, just my name spelled out. I've been fucking on Twitter hard.
Real quick, Bires.
That's right, dude. It's fire.
Fucking on Twitter hard. What do you mean by that?
Bro, this is all the stuff that I want to say, but I'm like, dude, because no one reads Twitter. So
yes,
it's like
it's a safe space.
exactly.
I don't have a Twitter.
I
Yeah.
love Twitter.
Nah,
I
that's
love
cool.
Twitter because I throw out everything there, and all the shit that I'm way too pussy to like post on real stuff, I throw on Twitter.
Yeah,
So Justin O. Bires, Justino Bires.
Fuck yeah. Real quick, we forgot to do the shout out. Razor House, 2207 Guadalupe. Taco Tuesday. We're still doing it.
Shout out
Taco
to Ron.
Tuesday.
bring tacos.
Don't bullshit. Don't do bean and cheese. Bring the carne guisada with cheese. Bring the tripas extra crispy. Don't fuck it up. My IG malt _liquor _poppy. Jakey.
Promote the Instagram. What's the new Instagram we just created?
Oh yeah, we just got one.
DuderManHomieBro.
Yeah, DuderManHomieBro, and the password was.
We're not gonna put the
I gotta put
password
a
on there.
password. You can follow me on Instagram at Jakey5_. Got some shows coming up in July. July 16th will be our Cutting Up at the Shop live, July 16th. Get your tickets. We'll have the flyer out soon. July 22nd, I'll be doing Pat's show, Fantastic Damage. That's going to be pretty great at Blind Tiger. You can catch me at Blind Tiger every Friday. And August 16th, I'll also be at Blind Tiger doing Saturday, George Anthony's show. Should be fun.
All right. Twitter, Instagram, at your homie Pat, BibleCodeCore.com. For all the show dates, I got June 15th, Revolver Comedy at Laugh Out Loud. June 17th, Sure Thing at Fallout Theater in Austin. June 23rd, Slacking Off Showcase at Slacker Brewing in Austin. June 24th, Fantastic Damage at Blind Tiger. June 25th, Let's Talk About It at Casa Moreno's in Austin. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next time. Latest.
Peace.